Okay, people, it's Stephanie Stevens here. How y'all doing tonight? Tales from the dressing room. I know y'all been waiting on it. Y'all been waiting on it. Y'all are loving it. And yeah, soon I'm gonna be doing some stepping, if you know what I mean. Some stepping around on the stage and showing y'all finally what I can do. But tonight on Tales from the Dressing Room, I'm gonna talk about a show that I was actually at, and I was about to go on for the next show, but the girl was doing her final number in her show. Got y'all attention, didn't I? Now, I love my queens, I do. But they have done some very diabolical things over the years to me and to many others and to each other. And you know how it goes. Queens are the same around the world pretty much. Mainly when they're jealous or they're not getting the same opportunities or the same pay. We know how it goes. But that's no excuse to treat each other terribly. But for me, I think this one time was justified. And I'll call this segment Tales from the Dressing Rooms The Chase. The Chase. Now, we've all of us, if you're online and you're posting content, we have all posted copyrighted music or copyrighted songs or done someone's idea or the same thing that they've done. But this one particular queen stole, stole, according to this other queen that worked in the bar with us. And she used to always tell me, I don't like her. She keeps stealing the ideas from continental queens, who a lot of them have gotten their ideas from celebrities or other queens, which is okay because they do their, what do you call it? Their fair share of copyright in front of people. But this one particular queen, because she lives in another country, she's thinking she would steal the idea. Stealing is never a good idea. Stealing is never a good idea. She would steal the ideas from a certain person or something that she found interesting from some other system or some other country and bring it to her own country and execute it and think no one knows. She had been doing this so long that she infuriated this other queen. So right before I went on for my show, and it was my show, so thank God I didn't have to worry about anybody else. There was this drama. This place here sometimes had a lot of this club sometimes had a lot of drama in it with the queens. Now, this queen was actually up on the stage executing something she saw from a competition in another country. And she was executing it exactly the way the girl did it in the other country. Knowing good and well, most queens who follow pageantry or follow other systems know these queens or have seen these numbers done. So this person executed this number on a Saturday night of all nights. And I had the toughest part because my show was the 12 o'clock show. I mean, it was at the time, the 11 o'clock show. But they switched it to the 12 o'clock show. And this queen was finished from 9 until 11. So she was doing her final number. All of a sudden, I heard this, how do you say, stampede And this was a Saturday night, so y'all know the bar was busy. This queen was being chased around the bar by another queen right off the stage. Apparently, she told this queen, who was said that she stole the number and all this stuff, to F off. And that sent her into a tailspin. And so the Saturday night was turned upside down because she didn't like that. And she didn't like the queen. She didn't like the fact that she stole the number and all that. So it had been built up. So she's there chasing her around the bar. She's there chasing her around the bar to beat her up and all kinds of stuff. The manager comes downstairs. Once again, Stephanie, can you get the show started? Now, I'm sure the head manager didn't know any of this kind of stuff. I mean, if he'd seen some of these stories I've done from the dressing room, he probably would be shocked because he didn't even know half of this stuff was. He knew some of it was going on, but he didn't know the details of it. Now, this queen was chasing this queen around the club. I'm there on the stage, finally in my first number, and the two of them, they had to leave the club because it was just too much for everybody. And the fact that that queen could not get over the fact that this girl had then stole this queen's idea from this pageantry system and brought it home and tried to make it her own without giving the queen credit, which I think she should have given the queen credit, saying, well, you know, I got this fabulous idea from this competition. Excuse me. It would have made it much more accepting. But she didn't do that. She stole too many ideas from too many queens. And I say that to other queens all the time. Stop stealing other queens' ideas. It's okay with the celebrities because they're celebrities and we love them and they inspire us and all that. And even other queens inspire us. But on a high note, stealing is never a good idea. Never. So the chase was on in this club. It was the funniest thing, y'all. I could not stop laughing, and I love it, and I still laugh about it to this day. And this queen, who was chasing her around the club, she know who she is, and the other one knows who she is because we all know the chase. Tales from the dressing room. So stealing other people's ideas and not giving them credit is not a good thing. Stephanie Stevens don't steal other people's ideas. I'm an innovator, honey, and an entrepreneur. Get it together, queens. Get it together.